coffee chain Starbucks is to shut over 8,000 company-owned branches in the U.S. for an afternoon next month to execute racial bias training. The intention is to avoid discrimination in Starbucks stores. The move comes after the company had to apologize over last week's arrest of two black guys that were waiting to meet somebody in a Starbucks in Philadelphia.
Following the incident, protesters converged on the store and there were calls for a boycott of Starbucks.
Starbucks chief executive Kevin Johnson said he had been learning what we did wrong and the steps we need to take to fix it.
Mr. Johnson said he had spent the last few days in Philadelphia. He has also met the two men who were arrested.
In a joint statement, the men's lawyer and Starbucks said their discussions had been constructive. Mr. Johnson apologized on behalf of the company and a conversation was continuing about how this painful incident can become a vehicle for positive social change, the statement added.
All Starbucks company-owned branches and corporate offices will be closed on the afternoon of Tuesday, 29th of May.
Nearly 175,000 staff will receive the training, as will all future recruits.
The closure could cost an estimated $20 million in lost latte sales. Closing our stores for racial bias training is just one step in a journey that requires dedication from every level of our company and partnerships in our local communities, said Mr. Johnson.
As part of its damage limitation effort, the company has asked civil rights leaders and officials including former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder for help in developing a curriculum for staff, which it will make available to other companies.
The training will address implicit bias, promote conscious inclusion, prevent discrimination and ensure everyone inside a Starbucks store feels safe and welcome, the company statement said. In last Thursday's incident, two black men were waiting in a Philadelphia Starbucks to meet someone and had not bought anything when the store manager called police.
Amateur video showed police placing the pair, who were accused by shop staff of trespassing, in handcuffs.
All the other white people are wondering why it's never happened to us when we do the same thing, tweeted customer Melissa DePino, who posted a video of the incident.
Mr. Johnson said the video was hard to watch and that the actions taken were wrong and reprehensible. In an interview on Monday, Mr. Johnson said the Philadelphia branch manager who called police on the two men has now left the company. In 2015, the Starbucks public relations campaign to encourage customers to discuss issues of race backfired, when the company's big rollout was widely mocked.
Launching the Race Together campaign, Starbucks had said it wanted to engage customers in a conversation about race amid protests about policing of African American communities. It involved baristas scribbling the words "Race Together" on cups and attempting to engage customers in conversation through Race Together stickers available in select stores, Starbucks said.
But instead the hashtag #RaceTogether was hijacked on social media and the campaign became the subject of widespread criticism.